The first thing I want to show you is the reveal date for the Dragon Ball Heroes live stream, which you need to mark on your calendars, by the way. I'll also be going live for that, so stay tuned for that. Then I want to show you what you can expect to see during this year's Heroes collab in terms of EZA'S and Awakenings. Then I want to show you when you can expect Heroes to drop on both Global and JP. And then at the end of the video, I want to have a little bit of speculation in terms of who I think will be dropping for Heroes. But I also want you to let me know what you want to see drop for Heroes, because I'm not going to lie, last year's cast of characters honestly wasn't the greatest. So they definitely need to bring up the hype this year. But before I hop into it, really quick subscriber challenge. Since, you know, there is a new banner dropping on Global and JP very, very soon, it is always a great thing to do, or a great thing to test your RNG before we hop into those new banners. So, of course, pick a side of the coin right now in your head. Just don't lie, okay? It's very simple. Pick a coin, pick a side of the coin, and stick to that side. I'm going to flip this coin. If it lands on the side that you have in your head, you can skip today's subscriber challenge. Very simple, all right? But if it doesn't, you got call lacking today. You got to subscribe to the channel and help us reach that 50K milestone. Dude, we're so freaking close, so I'd appreciate the support nonetheless. Let's go ahead and flip it. Let's see if you call yourself lacking or not. And it lands on heads. So if you picked heads, you're good to go. If you didn't, you know what you got to do. Let's hop straight into this video. So first, we have the live stream date. Shout out to Luca and Hype actually for posting this. So October 23rd. So basically 22 days from now, we will see the Heroes live stream. And granted, they will reveal a lot of this stuff, or a lot of information about Dokkan related stuff, hopefully, in this stream like I usually do in the previous years. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what we should be expecting anyway. So first things first, in terms of what we should expect, let me actually go to the banner here. So last year, the 2017 units all got EZA'S. So every single unit you see right here got EZA'S last year. So if we're following a specific schedule, I think it's very fair to say that this year we can expect these cast of characters to get EZA'S. I am very excited for Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because honestly he's still a very good defensive option in certain pieces of content. So all they really need to do is buff this to like 180% and the guarding, and he just becomes a little bit too OP. Honestly, why not? He's a Heroes unit. Who's really going to be mad about that? But anyways, these again are the cast of characters that I personally expect to be getting EZA'S this year. So if you have these units in your box, consider farming them up, consider, you know, awakening them, whatever the case is. All right, actually, I mean, I guess you can't necessarily access the events, but if you have keys, and just know that these units should be getting EZA'S. And then in terms of awakenings, because remember last year, actually this year we got awakenings for who? Yeah, so we got awakenings for Goku and Vegeta, right? This year we should be getting awakenings for Super Saiyan 4 Bardock and Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Gohan is going to be extremely interesting because he's already very strong defensively speaking. So if they just go ahead and give him, you know, a nice, I mean, I would say a nice 160, maybe 180. Why not? 180. Keep this 40%. Maybe greatly raise defense for one turn, or maybe just stacking defense, because, you know, why not? And I guess this Bardock could just be, I don't know what they'd really do with this, but I'm just more excited for this Gohan, honestly, than this Bardock. But these two should be getting their awakenings here. As you guys can see, if I go all the way back to 2019, where did Goku and Vegeta drop? How old are Goku and Vegeta? I don't necessarily remember the day that, I don't know. Actually, let me just click on Goku. Let me see here. Yeah, so okay, it was 2019 that these guys released. So I'm going to 2019. I don't really see the unit, but again, so they came out 2019 and they got their awakenings in 2021. The Super Saiyan Force came out in 2020, and they will be getting their awakenings here, this year, sorry, in 2022. So in terms of what you can expect, again, the EZA'S for this cast of characters at least, and then the awakenings for both of these Super Saiyan 4s, not including any new units or free-to-play units or anything like that. In terms of when Heroes is basically going to release, I mean, 2 years ago, it was the 19th of November, not 2019. But last year, it was, what, the 25th of November. So honestly, anywhere I would say from the 19th to like the 26th is a great window where you can expect for, you know, the new Heroes units to release. if I go back and take a look at all these like previous dates, there's no like real consistent date that we can all pin these characters to, right? Let me go ahead and pull up maybe Supreme Opie of Time. So Broly came out again November 19th. What about Supreme Kai of Time? It was the 21st. Yeah, so the dates are ranging. There's no like specific release date. So again, I would say anywhere from the 19th to like maybe the 26th is a great again, you know, gauge as to when these units should be releasing on both global and JP. It is a shared celebration, by the way, and this banner, keep in mind, is guaranteed featured per multi, so it is a lot of value per stone that you're dropping. So you know, if the units are good, I'd probably recommend summoning a little bit or two, depending again on you know, if you're free to play or not. Now, I would like again for you guys to let me know what you like to see for this year's Heroes collab. These are my top 4 options. So one is going to be a Blue Goku and Super Saiyan like 4 Joined Forces unit. I think Heroes this year deserves a, what you would call it, a, you know, 200% lead. So I'd love to see like a Sun Family and Joined Forces, you know, 200% lead and like pure. I don't really know how it would work, but I'd love for these two to be a Joined Forces unit. I'd also like to see Grand Priest Goku. Again, I don't really watch Heroes. I like Heroes when it comes to Dokkan. I don't necessarily watch the anime, but I do remember seeing like a clip of this Goku pulling up to some fight or whatever. I think it was against Hearts? I don't think so. I forgot who he was fighting, but yeah, so then he transformed, or you know, awakened into his UI state. I think he clapped one of those Orin guys out of Vegeta. I forgot the exact sequence, but he was pretty much bodying people. I think his outfit looks pretty sick as well. So I'd love to see a Grand Priest, like transforming Grand Priest UI Goku in Dokkan. I would also like to see Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Now, this could also be one unit. Maybe they transform or fuse into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? But again, it's one of those things, or Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, because I know Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is also an option in terms of Limit Breaker, but I mean, I think it is at least. Anyways, again, a Limit Breaker form for either just straight up Gogeta or Vegito, or Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, I think could be really, really sick, and a great buff to grade 8 power as well, and maybe even a really good linking partner for the Super Saiyan 4s. And if they end up supporting, like, I think the LR physical Super Saiyan 4s could end up seeing, you know, some you know, revivability. I wouldn't say they're bad, you know, they're definitely not. They're still like, they're still top 10 in the game. It's just that you know, power creep is going a little bit crazy right now. So if you introduce Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4s that link well with the anniversary Super Saiyan 4s, and they're supporting the anniversary Super Saiyan 4s, things can get very out of hand very, very quickly. So I'm definitely down for something like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. These are, I would definitely say, my top 4 options. What do you want to see the most out of maybe these 4, or just anything that you really want to see? Also, I'm down for Hearts. I think Hearts is a pretty cool villain from his attacks and stuff, but again, I don't really know much more about that other than that. I also know that Zamasu's in Heroes and Jiren's in Heroes too, so I think anything like that works. So yeah, let me know what you guys think again. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Please take care, and please, please, please get some rest if you haven't already.